day 0 of my trip to Europe, and best friend Shay is taking me to the airport. We're gonna have our own little send-off at the airport with just me and her. It's fine though. Other friend will be meeting us at the airport, but overall I'm really excited. It's gonna be a good trip. There's a potential of our flight being delayed, but we're praying that it's not. All the rest of the flights today have been delayed so far. But yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. When I get to the airport, I will tell you guys where I'm going. We checked in, met my friend, Kendisha. Hi, Kenny. So we checked in. We tried to check our baggage. Didn't work that well because we were overweight. But you know, we made it happen. So we're at our gate right now. We have maybe like 15 minutes until boarding. Our flight is supposed to take off at like 10:30. We're flying with Norwegian. I've never flown with them before, so we're gonna see about that experience. From JFK to CDG in Paris. Not even sure where that is, but we're definitely gonna find out. And we'll be staying at the BOB Hotel. So Paris first, then Venice. They have the USB port to charge. Okay, so we don't know what this thing is, but we just know we almost slid down. Are we supposed to be walking? I don't know, but it's like this ramp. It's like an escalator, but not really because it's a ramp. And it faces downwards, and it was a little too much for me. I wasn't prepared for it. But my suitcase is pretty much just sliding. Okay, so I am not a fan of this ramp thing. Anyways, we just landed a little after noon in Paris. This airport seems kind of cool. We're finally in Paris. We landed at Charles de Gaulle Airport around a little after noon. I guess this time in Paris, yeah, noon. That's primarily like 6 a.m.-ish. It's a 6-hour difference, so around 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in New York, where we left JFK Airport. We flew with Norwegian, and the flight was about 6 hours. It was a very big plane, but the seats were not as spacious as I expected them to be. But it wasn't terrible. We had, you know, TVs in front of us, you know, our own personal TVs. We could order snacks on the screens in front of us, so it was an interactive screen. So, you know, my friend and I, we went ahead and, of course, we ordered champagne and Jack Daniels. Anywho. So yeah, and then our flight, the option that we selected came with a meal and a drink, and so we got the chicken and potatoes, and that came with a salad and a brownie for dessert. That also came with a drink. Oh, okay. So, taxi driver on the way to the hotel tried to rob us, not literally, but like financially. So, when we met with him at the airport, you know, the little taxi area, we showed him the address, and he said around $60 to $65. You know, I have a meter in the car, so it goes by a meter, but he estimated $60 to $65. That was understandable. And Uber would cost us $50, but we were willing to spend $65 because of the convenience of not having to deal with an Uber trying to find us and it not finding us and then canceling and doing that whole, you know, all that. So we decided to go with the private taxi. When we got to the hotel, we asked him how much it cost, and he said $89. At that point, we were like, okay, let us see the meter. You said you had a meter, so let's see the meter. He, you know, he gave us some excuses as to why he didn't have a meter, blah, 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 etc. We were like, okay, so listen, you told us 60 or 65. 65 is what you're gonna get. And he's like, no, 89. We're like, no, 65. He eventually said 70, and we were still adamant about 65. And so he let us go for the 65. So yeah, so now we are at BOB Hotel. The hotel is very cute, very quaint, very modern. It comes with free breakfast, the option that we chose. They have like a patio area, like an outdoor patio area that's very cute. Yeah, they also have like a little breakfast room. And their lobby area is very cute as well. The rooms itself are extremely small. And the showers are extremely small. So I know that Europe in general kind of has like just small things. But I think that this is really small. But you know, whatever, it's Paris. Paris is a very expensive city. And so we got this for a pretty decent price.
Alrighty, bye. Okay.
So we just finished dinner, and we've decided to take the bus home. Well, we took the train to dinner, but we decided to take the bus home. We ran into just this square of like music and people dancing and stuff like that. So that was pretty nice. So yeah, we're waiting on the 38 bus. I don't know what's in the background. Took a picture of it because it looked interesting. But we're waiting on the 38 bus to go back home. We're in the 11th arrondissement, whatever that means. But, you know, we like this neighborhood. It was very cute, very lively for a Wednesday night. A lot of people eating and drinking. It's also a holiday, so I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. So we are walking the Lock Bridge. I am holding her hand. Okay, because I'm afraid of heights, and this bridge means a height. The bridge no longer has locks, basically. So they took the locks off and put them on posts like this. Kind of ruins the romance, I guess, but
They don't want us to be in love.
But you know, it's very hot. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear, I am out of breath. We are dehydrated. We probably should have drank water instead of wine. But what would be a Paris what would be a Paris trip without wine? I don't know. So yeah, the Lock Bridge crosses over the Seine River, and it's very, very beautiful.
Like it's a ready?
Yeah.
You said keep one though too?
I have one.
Oh, okay. See if I can turn Millie's. Make sure you get that TYNS.
So we just finished walking the Lock Bridge. Welcome, Melly B. Yes, welcome, Melly B. But we just finished walking the Lock Bridge. You can see a little tour boat right there. This is the Seine River. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's very pretty, very touristy spot. It's afternoon time, so the sun is about to set, but definitely a must-see location. Happy I came. So the next thing that we're going to do, we're actually headed to a monument cruise. One of my good friends hooked us up with a DJ that lives here in Paris, and he's DJing a monument cruise. So that's where we're gonna go. It's supposed to be 2 DJs playing hip hop and a little bit of other music, and just showing us the monuments along the Seine River. stressed out. I don't need this.
That's the single people lock bridge.
No, it's not the lock bridge.
Okay. So we are here on a hip hop.
Oh no, it is because remember
and
we
it's
saw
amazing.
this from the
Everybody's
other side.
we're on
It's
like
the lock bridge. It's the lock. Chanique is making a vlog, so
She's vlogging.
Okay.
she's a vlogger.
That's why I'm married. You see, where you missed it.
okay. So we're on like our 5th cup
Just
of
kidding.
wine.
I don't need a husband. We're on our 5th bottle of wine.
Okay, yes.
You do you,
5th
vlogger.
bottle. Correction.
Don't make yourself worth based
Are
on
we
your
gonna be on
husband.
YouTube?
Okay, yes you
But
are.
if a nigga won't marry you, he's trash, leave him. And you're probably trash too, so step your game. Oh shit.
Okay. You heard it first from Khalil. Okay, we're on our 5th bottle of wine. It's a hip hop boat cruise in Paris. And it's amazing. We're having a lot of fun. So we linked up with the other group of, you know, our travel group, whatever. So it's 7 of us in total, and we're having so much fun.
All right, I'm intoxicated.
Hi guys, so recap of last night. We were drunk as shit. The boat party was great. So we're at the Louvre today. A lot of fun things to see. We saw the Mona Lisa. It was super crowded. I snapped a picture, but I was not trying to fight through the crowd. But yeah, we're at the Louvre. After this, we're gonna go get lunch because we're all starving. And then we're going to go see the Eiffel Tower. Well, this is quite beautiful. Outside of the Louvre. Just kind of wanted to come outside and see the structure. It's so beautiful. Guess where I am? I am at the Eiffel Tower. The sun is out, so it's a little bit hard to see. But there you go. Looks beautiful. We're gonna go up in the lift. Yeah, in the lift all the way to the top. The line is super long though, so might take maybe, I've heard that the line can take maybe like 30, 45 minutes. So we'll see.
Final feliz. Pues yo no sé si decirte que es lo más alto que, bueno, no, lo alto, 200. ¿Esto cuánto sube? No, no es lo mismo, claro.
We're on the 2nd floor of the Eiffel Tower, and I'm super scared right now because I don't like heights. So I'm freaking out. I've been holding on to Kendisha's hand the entire time. But yeah, you can see behind me all of Paris, basically. Well, not all of Paris. But yeah, this is Paris behind me, and it's beautiful.
All the bridges. This river runs all around the island.
So we decided to go even higher, and this shit is crazy. Like, I'm so scared right now. I can't even. But it's so pretty. Oh, it's this one.
I'm invited. Let me move away. Everybody always each other.
Mommy, we're trying to do a video.
The plane.
You should put all the papers that they gave you from downstairs on here.